Hello and welcome to the 30th Annual Excellence in Business Awards. My name is Franco Finn, Head of External Relations, Community Events, and Engagement at Alaska Airlines, and I'm also a very proud board member of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. Now, I am so thrilled to be your Master of Ceremonies this evening, but tonight is a very, very special evening. It is the 30th anniversary of the Ebbies. Can you believe it? 30 years? Yes, well, the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce has brought us together each year to recognize our outstanding businesses who lead the charge. Now, these businesses help make a difference in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, and beyond, and we are so lucky to be the home of such innovative companies who continue to elevate how we do business and how we give back. Now, over the years, the categories may have changed just a bit, but the standard for excellence has not. Now, last year, I stood on stage and welcomed you all to the very first virtual Ebbies. Now, although we expected to be live and in person this year, one thing has not changed. Other than that, I still have a glass of wine or whatever bubbly you've got right by my side, and we still continue to come together. So cheers to that. Now, over the past year, we witnessed mass vaccine distribution with the help of our healthcare workers, city organizers, and our nonprofit partners. Now, we have seen large concerts safely come back to life at the Chase Center, which I'm excited about. Crowds fill the seats at Oracle Park, and our neighborhoods come to life during exciting events like San Francisco Fleet Week. Now, we've seen our restaurants continue to expand their locations into the streets through the Shared Spaces program, and we have seen offices begin to call their employees back to work in hopes to rejuvenate our downtown districts. There is hope on the horizon, and tonight we do recognize the hard work our community have accomplished in the past year. So I am so honored to be a part of the San Francisco business community and of the San Francisco Chamber. I am a small business owner myself, born and raised here in San Francisco. This is a great time to invest back into our cities, and I'm so glad that I did myself personally. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Board Chair, Miss Melinda E Franklin. Now, she is the West Region Executive, Community Engagement, Corporate Responsibility at JP Morgan & Chase & Company, and she is also our San Francisco Chamber Board Chair. Melinda is a true leader, and we are so lucky to have her. So please join me in welcoming Melinda E Franklin.
Thank you, Franco. I'm Melinda E Franklin, Chair of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Welcome to the 30th Annual Excellence in Business Awards. Wow, 30 years of us coming together to honor the great work of our business community within and around San Francisco. I'm so proud to stand with the business community and with the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce as we advocate to support our small businesses and as well look to the next phase of our city's economic recovery. I am honored to work with so many businesses, from small to enterprise, who have like-minded goals in mind to create a significant positive impact within our community. The San Francisco Chamber of Commerce helps us to do just that, bringing together all sizes and types of businesses for advancing initiatives and business opportunities that are important to all of us. From distributing resources to our members on the latest public policy updates and small business issues, to working with our city leaders on business-related topics, to allowing our business to grow through marketing and event opportunities like tonight, the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce is the true convener for all businesses. In addition to the daily work of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, we also host several programs under the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Foundation. This includes Leadership SF. Now in its 37th year, LSF is an annual cohort where up-and-coming leaders of San Francisco come together to strengthen their leadership, communications, and collaborative skills while they build strong relationships with their colleagues. LSF sets the stage for meeting with the movers and shakers in the city. I am sure many of our LSF alumni are watching with us tonight. If you are an LSF alumni, share your name and year in the chat here. This is a truly distinguished group. The Chamber also has Unite SF. Unite SF is a collaborative effort among San Francisco's employers, business community, and educators to prepare all youth with the skills needed to compete for and obtain living wage jobs in the city. And Chambers for Innovation and Clean Energy, or CICE. CICE is a nationwide network of local chambers that helps chambers and member companies navigate and prosper in the clean energy space. All donations this evening will directly support these programs, all of which are dedicated to building a better San Francisco for us all. We thank you for your support. Thank you. And now for why we are here this evening: to celebrate all our incredible businesses that make San Francisco thrive. The Ebbies were created by the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce to honor San Francisco businesses for their vision and to celebrate their many contributions to our community. And while the award categories have changed over the years, the high level of excellence which we honor has remained a constant. The categories of this evening's awards include the Small Business of the Year, Nonprofit of the Year, Sustainability. Our new awards this year are Shared Spaces and City Impact. And the final award of the evening, the Excellence in Business Award. We celebrate those businesses who are leading the charge for our community and beyond. Let's give a round of applause to all the businesses who are finalists tonight. Congratulations. I would like to thank those who helped make this evening's event possible. Thank you to our partner sponsors, JP Morgan Chase & Company, Kaiser Permanente, Blue Shield of California, Amazon, United Airlines, BMW San Francisco, the Golden State Warriors, Alaska Airlines, and Recology. Our innovator sponsors, Wells Fargo and Sutter Health. Our leader sponsors, our supporter sponsors, our event sponsors, Credo, Oki Media, Drew Altizer Photography, Theater 33, Spin, Snap Fiesta Photo Booth, and Spot On Productions, and our media partner, the San Francisco Business Times. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'd like to recognize all of my fellow board members and executive committee who continue to guide the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce and support our diverse business community. I would also like to send a special thank you to Mayor London Breed and our city officials. We thank you for your dedication and partnership to keeping San Francisco safe. And now, back to my friend and fellow board member, Franco Finn.
Thank you so much, Melinda. We will see you again later in the program. Now, as Melinda mentioned, the Chamber of Commerce produces a number of fantastic programs through the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Foundation. From Leadership SF, Unite SF, and CICE, these programs directly support the future of San Francisco. These programs need your support to continue their important work so that we can build the next generation of San Francisco leaders. Now, on your screen, you're going to find a green donate button. Yes, please help us support the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Foundation by donating today. Now, I see there's $100 coming in right now. As a matter of fact, we got Sally Hart. Thank you, Sally. Let's see how much we can get here tonight. Let's keep it rolling. Click that green button, and we really appreciate your support. Okay, now for why we are here tonight, to see who wins this year's Excellence in Business Awards. Now, this year, we have 6 total categories. All finalists have been asked to submit an acceptance speech, and we will unveil who is our lucky winner tonight. live. Yes, with all of you, no matter where you are virtually. And this is how we keep the element of surprise alive. So stay tuned. And now, a few housekeeping items here I want to share with you. Now, to my left, you're going to find the chat box. Yeah, the chat box. This is where you can just put it out there. Give some kudos, shout outs, whatever you want. I encourage you all to say hello, say what's up, give props out to a company that you're representing, interact with each other. That's what the chat box is all about. Now tell us if you are a LSF alumni, maybe if you were born and raised in this great city of San Francisco like myself. Whatever it is, let's start chatting, put it in the box, and let's get interactive here. Also, remember to use the hashtag Ebbies on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere social media. Hashtag Ebbies. Now post a photo of you and your family, friends, colleagues watching, whoever you're with, share that selfie and make sure the hashtag Ebbies. And we want to feature you hopefully in the Chamber newsletter or even our social media. Now on to our first award. Our first award is the Nonprofit of the Year Award, sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. So please help me introduce Abhishek Doshi, COO at Kaiser Permanente.
Good evening. I'm Abhishek Doshi, the Chief Operating Officer at Kaiser Permanente San Francisco Medical Center. Nonprofits are the heartbeat of our business community. They help raise awareness on important issues with a goal in mind, to improve the lives of those around us. For the second year, our nonprofit partners continued to face challenges navigating through the pandemic. From having to tighten already tight budgets, canceling annual fundraisers, adjusting resources and programming, they are all proof of how resilient our business community truly is. Thank you to all of our Bay Area nonprofits for your dedication to make San Francisco and the world a better place. The Nonprofit of the Year Award is awarded to a San Francisco-based nonprofit organization that continues to push its mission forward. This organization is innovative, builds relationships with San Francisco business community, and is a leader in the nonprofit sector. Kaiser Permanente is proud to be the sponsor of this award, which honors significant contributions for those nonprofits. Through our local and regional grant programs, we have a long-standing history of partnering with nonprofit organizations who work tirelessly to improve the health of our communities. Our three finalists for this year's Nonprofit Award exemplify what it means to give back to San Francisco and our communities. The finalists are First Graduate. First Graduate's mission is to help students from 6th grade through college graduation and into careers that are meaningful to them. They faced many organizational challenges in this past year due to the pandemic restrictions, and they continued to rise to the occasion to support the needs of their students and the families during the school closures. They pivoted all coaching and workshop training into an online format and found resources to purchase Chromebooks and hotspots for students who did not have the resources to continue their education programs in their homes. They also provided snacks to students to provide a little relief to those families experiencing challenges with food insecurities. La Cocina. La Cocina was inspired by its current home, San Francisco's Mission District. This ethnically diverse and economically vulnerable neighborhood thrives in part due to the many small and informal businesses that serve the community. Working class women of color and immigrant women, many of whom are skilled cooks, have traditionally experienced a comparative lack of opportunities in the formal job market, including the formal food service industry. La Cocina creates an environment where working class food entrepreneurs can access the resources they need to survive the crucial startup phase and become functioning parts of the local economy. La Cocina's Incubator program offers affordable commercial kitchen space and hands-on technical assistance to low-income and immigrant women entrepreneurs who are launching, growing, and formalizing food businesses. Over 130 businesses have been incubated at La Cocina since 2005, from cafes to restaurants and catering companies to packaged products. Their incubator has supported talented entrepreneurs in creating over 30 brick and mortar locations around the Bay Area. Pre-COVID, La Cocina businesses generated over $16 million in revenue and created 250 jobs. The Stern Grove Festival. The Stern Grove Festival is a beloved annual San Francisco summer tradition, spanning 84 years and counting. which has brought out the best in performing arts, completely admission-free, allowing a safe venue for all people of the Bay Area to come together. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Stern Grove Festival has been working very closely with the San Francisco Department of Public Health all year long and continues to keep audiences safe. They implemented size control features to better manage the size of the crowds, in addition to launching a streaming platform for a completely risk-free way to enjoy the concerts. Thank you and congratulations to all of the nonprofits in the Bay Area. We couldn't thrive in our communities without all of your hard work and support. Special congratulations to our 3 finalists for all of the great work that you've done as well. Without further ado, the winner is La Cocina. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Leticia Landa. I'm the Deputy Director of La Cocina. Thank you to Kaiser Permanente and the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce for this distinguished award. We're humbled and proud to be recognized alongside these incredible organizations doing meaningful work for communities in San Francisco. La Cocina began 16 years ago in the Mission District. Our mission is to cultivate low-income food entrepreneurs as they formalize and grow their businesses. We focus on women from communities of color and immigrant communities. We provide affordable commercial kitchen space, industry-specific technical assistance, access to market, and access to capital. Our vision is that entrepreneurs gain financial security by doing what they love to do, creating an innovative, vibrant, and inclusive economic landscape. We support a class of women leaders of and from their communities who innovate and push towards even more just futures. We're especially honored to receive this award during such a turbulent time for our small businesses and for the food industry. By the end of March 2020, La Cocina businesses, a community of more than 70 entrepreneurs, had seen a 70% drop in sales on average. The pandemic has caused women and people of color-owned small businesses to close at an alarming rate. But by the incredible innovation and perseverance of our entrepreneurs, with our support, 100% of our active businesses have remained in operation throughout COVID. La Cocina's partners are crucial to our success. We work with all aspects of the ecosystem of a local economy. Developers, city officials, nonprofit leaders, community activists, street food vendors, journalists, and tech company leaders, to name just a few. Working within this ecosystem was crucial to opening our biggest project yet, the La Cocina Municipal Marketplace, the nation's first women-led food hall in the heart of the Tenderloin. This project would not have been possible without the incredible support of Tenderloin partners, the City of San Francisco, and our pro bono partners. We invite you to visit, have a delicious meal, and see the work we're doing there. Thank you again to the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. We're grateful to be a part of such a vibrant local business community and look forward to contributing to it for many years to come.
And a big congratulations to La Cocina. They are such an amazing group in our city and doing such great things and positive things in our community. Congratulations, La Cocina. Now, our next award is one I am very excited for. It's the Sustainability Award, sponsored by Recology and, of course, my airline, Alaska Airlines. And I had so much fun with Minatal, our VP and Director of Community and Business Initiatives at Recology, and as we learned more about these 3 finalists. So let's take a look.
Sustainability is vital for the future of our incredible city. We are proud to stand here today recognizing companies who go above and beyond to keep their carbon footprint minimal for a cleaner and safer world for generations to come. The Sustainability Award is awarded to a San Francisco business that stands as exemplary to their commitment to San Francisco overall sustainability goal that include energy, water, waste reduction, best practices, efficiency, and a focused sustainability culture within their company. Recology is proud to co-sponsor this with Alaska Airlines because at Recology, sustainability means supporting our employee owners, engaging our local communities, and protecting our natural environment. It is the only way to help society prosper without leaving anyone behind.
Yes, and as Alaska Airlines, we are so proud to co-sponsor with Recology. Man, great to see you here.
Yeah.
And we are just all about sustainability, as our goal by 2040 is to reduce our carbon emissions and be zero net carbon emissions by 2040. So we are committed to being the greenest airline on the planet, hopefully, and we are taking strides to be as sustainable as we can, especially in our industry. But we are proud to co-sponsor with you this amazing award. And so we do have 3 amazing finalists this year who are very much true leaders in our sustainability space. With the San Francisco Marina and Small Craft Harbor. Now, this past year, with the thanks of SF Recreation and Parks, the San Francisco Marina and Small Craft Harbor completed and moved into the historic U.S. Navy degaussing station, now the SF Marina Harbor Master Office. Now, the restoration also included numerous energy-saving features, from LED lighting to low energy heating and exhaust systems as well, and used e-glass windows to further save energy. So this Marina team also organizes numerous SF Bay and Marina cleanup events as well to keep our bay very clean of debris and waste, and also in addition the coordination and support to the various research universities and the Smithsonian's monitoring, of course, water-borne invasive species to our region, and also they're doing such a great part to help save our planet in each and every way.
And our next finalist is Omakase Restaurant Group, locally owned and works hard to maximize recycling and composting, as evidenced by the high diversion rate, their dedication to eliminating improper waste and separations. They have not one, but many locations, such as the Nico Steakhouse, the Butcher Shop, Udon Time, Dumpling Time, Live Sushi Bar, Breakfast at Tiffany, and they all have above average diversion rate.
That's amazing.
They are so committed.
Oh, they are.
The training is in different languages, and it's really great. You are at the Chase Center.
Yes.
They have
right there.
They have a new
Dumpling
location
Time
there.
is one of my most favorite places, but it's good to know that the restaurant is committed into sustainability, just like the Omakase Group. And yes, and we have, last but not least, we have the Goodwill of San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. Now, through landfill diversion, textile and electronics reuse, use of their e-truck fleet, and green jobs, SF Goodwill has managed to become a California certified green business that promotes sustainability within their company, culture, and mission. Now, within the last 5 years, SF Goodwill increased their commitment to the environment and industry, and they are leaders in that category by onboarding a fleet of 11 zero emission battery electric trucks in partnership with the Bay Area Quality Management District and the Center for Transportation and the Environment. And as a result, SF Goodwill became the first organization in the United States to deploy electric heavy duty Class 6 delivery trucks. And most importantly, this commitment resulted in the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions in the neighborhoods served by the organization, which often include low income, of course, zip codes that historically have higher rates of respiratory, illnesses caused by poor air quality. So they're really helping and do their part there. And in just the last few years, SF Goodwill has created hundreds of green tech jobs dedicated to reducing waste through their Recompute electronics recycling program, also designed to train employees to disassemble companies and computers and electronics, and also refurbish them for sale in stores on their e-commerce site. So really doing some great things there. And this program also speaks to SF Goodwill's commitment to the environment and their dedication to sustainable business practices.
It is amazing. That's all diverse businesses doing different things, but it's really the commitment to sustainability that counts.
Yes, and we're all trying to do our part to help save our planet, to make make this place a better place for all. And so
we also wanted to acknowledge that there are a lot of applicants that came through, and it was a really, really tough choice to select these 3 finalists.
It is.
These are already winners, I want you to know.
Yes, and that to make it this far and to really commit to sustainability in this day and age is truly amazing. So, but we only have one winner.
I know.
All right, Minna, so here we are. Are we ready?
Are we ready? The drum roll.
Drum roll, virtual or wherever you are. And here we are. Congratulations to Goodwill of San Francisco, San Mateo, and of course Marin counties. This is really great, and this is a huge round of applause.
Really great. I really congratulate everybody that has submitted the applications, and all, in particular, all the finalists and Goodwill.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We are so honored to be chosen for the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce's Sustainability Award, especially knowing how many environmentally impactful businesses and organizations were nominated alongside us. This award means a lot to us. At Goodwill of San Francisco, San Mateo, Marin counties, we believe sustainability goes well beyond building a better future for our planet and is inextricably linked to creating a more equitable and sustainable future for individuals and our communities. As an employment social enterprise and nonprofit, our focus is to offer transformative life opportunities through jobs, training, and career support for people experiencing barriers to employment. And as a California certified green business, we're able to do good work for people while also doing good work for our planet. Our incredible employees and program participants are building in-demand green skills while also helping to divert tens of millions of pounds of trash and e-waste from local landfills every single year. They've embraced initiatives such as our clean fleet of Goodwill e-trucks, where over half of our fleet are fully electric, and our Recompute Electronics and Refurbishing and Training program, where we repurpose or recycle over 3 million pounds of e-waste that would have otherwise ended up in our landfills. Our team is proud of their work to carefully process donations to make sure every possible part of every item is put to good use. And many items are resold online, in our stores, or in the outlets to support our mission. Others are repurposed or recycled, but we do everything possible to ensure that nothing goes to waste. We're grateful for our donors and customers who continue to support us by generously donating their gently used items and making the choice to shop more sustainably at Goodwill. So thank you to our partners and the collective Bay Area communities that continue to support and amplify our mission. And thank you again, San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. We're excited and humbled to continue building on our long history of work together to build more sustainable communities. And we look forward to the innovative solutions and ideas that will emerge through our continued partnership. Thank you.
Huge congratulations to Goodwill of San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. The Goodwill is such an incredible organization. And just a quick reminder, Halloween is this weekend, so make sure you swing by Goodwill to get your costumes. I go there each and every year looking for some treasures, and I do find a lot at Goodwill. So congratulations to them. And now I'd like to also introduce Rodney Fong. He's our president and CEO of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. Now, Rodney has deep roots in San Francisco and has also a very deep appreciation of all things San Francisco. He has dedicated the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce's focus to our small business community over the past few years, as he understands how vital they are to our city's recovery. So please help me welcome the one, the only, Mr. Rodney Fong.
Good evening, and I'm Rodney Fong, President and CEO of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. I'm excited to be with you here tonight as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Excellence in Business Awards. The Ebbies were created for all of us to come together to recognize the amazing work of the business community. Over 3 decades, we have been celebrating with contributions made by the business community in our city. From ACE Mailing in 1991, the Presidio Trust in 2004, to SF Made in 2015, we're excited to continue the growth of the Ebbies Hall of Fame with tonight's honorable winners. The past 19 months have certainly been difficult on our businesses. As regulations continue to evolve, our businesses have been adjusting the way they work, from building incredible parklets, bringing indoors, outdoors, to pivoting their businesses into the digital world and learning how to keep up their businesses and employees safe. We applaud our businesses tonight for their strength and resilience. The San Francisco Chamber of Commerce is now 171 years old. We continue to be champions for the business community, and we continue to champion for small businesses, to advocate for economic stability in hopes ultimately that to make San Francisco a more equitable place for all. We expanded our small business programming to offer resources that impact small business members in ever-changing environment, from highlighting information on loans, permits, vaccines, and mask mandates. And we advocated for businesses at City Hall. Some of the policies and programs we worked on are the Shared Spaces program. We supported making 1,500 of them permanent here in San Francisco, including 3 of them that are nominated tonight. They have been such a lifeline for the businesses across San Francisco, and we are thrilled to have them here. As we look ahead into 2022, I'm excited for all of us to come together in person to focus on what's important to our members. We are focused on revitalizing our merchant corridors, bringing employees back to the office, and welcoming tourists to San Francisco, all of which are vital to the city's recovery. I want to thank our board of directors, our board chair, Melinda E Franklin, for her leadership over the past 2 years. And thank you to Mayor London Breed for keeping us safe in San Francisco. And a special thank you to the members of the Chamber of Commerce, those who have been with us for decades, to those who have recently joined us, to all 200,000 employees that you represent, thank you. And congratulations to tonight's winners. And now I'd like to introduce Supervisor Raphael Mandelman, who represents District 8 on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors.
Thank you, Rodney, for the kind introduction and for your leadership in what has been an incredibly difficult year and a half for the business community here in San Francisco. I'm excited to be able to join you virtually to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce's Excellence in Business Awards. So many incredible San Francisco businesses were nominated this year, and I want to congratulate all those that have won so far. To me, the Ebbies are really about honoring the business community as a whole, from the small businesses that make our merchant corridors the unique and vibrant streets that we all love so much, to larger businesses that are the economic drivers for our region. I know that even before the pandemic, businesses in San Francisco were struggling, often facing a long and costly permitting process, unclear or contradictory rules and regulations, duplicative or redundant inspections, and inconsistent billing practices. It's crystal clear that both immediate and long-term systemic change is needed to make it easier to open and operate in San Francisco. As we recover, I look forward to working with you to rebuild our neighborhoods and continue to support new programs and policies that streamline permitting, allow for flexibility, and ease burdens for small businesses. Again, I want to congratulate all of tonight's winners. Thank you so much.
And our next award is brand new to the Ebbies. Now, it was only right that we honor some of our small businesses who activated our streets through the Shared Spaces program. Now, over 1,000 San Francisco businesses have taken advantage of this incredible program, which allows merchants and community groups to use sidewalks, full or partial streets, and other nearby public spaces like parks, parking lots, and plazas for restaurant pickups and other neighborhood retail activities allowed under San Francisco's public health orders. Now, we have seen amazing build-outs of shared spaces, and these 3 finalists have really taken it to the next level. Now, please help me welcome to the stage Sally Kay, External Affairs and Public Policy at Amazon, who will present the first ever Shared Spaces Ebbies Award. Take it away, Sally.
I'm Sally Kay, Senior Manager of External Affairs for Amazon. This past year has been a challenging one for our local restaurants and bars as health and safety guidelines constantly changed the way they were able to work. From mask mandates, vaccine requirements, to capacity restrictions, restaurants showed innovation and perseverance as they steered through the past year and a half. The Shared Spaces program helped restaurants and bars keep their doors open and keep their staff employed while expanding opportunities for San Franciscans to safely come together. The Shared Spaces Award is awarded to a San Francisco business who pivoted due to the COVID-19 pandemic and expanded their blueprint by creating the best inviting and innovative shared space parklet. Amazon sponsored this award because we believe that vibrant neighborhoods keep our community thriving, especially through difficult times. While the pandemic brought economic hardship and loss of life, it also brought loneliness to so many of our neighbors. And at a time when so many of us felt isolated, the diverse people, food, and art of San Francisco continued to bring us together, in no small part through the work of these innovative businesses. Our 3 finalists this year have shown innovation and creativity by their incredible shared spaces. Our finalists are the San Francisco Wine Society. The San Francisco Wine Society is located at 408 Merchant Street. They celebrate classic wines from classic regions and enjoy introducing our guests to intriguing wines from every corner of the globe, and they source quality seasonal ingredients from local farms and artisan producers. Due to the pandemic, they built out a beautiful shared space which resembles a luxury outdoor living room. Features include chandeliers, plush couches, leather chairs, and a cozy fireplace, creating the perfect environment for our chilly San Francisco evenings. State Bird Provisions. State Bird Provisions is located at 1529 Fillmore Street. State Bird Provisions consistently provides a unique environment where people can expect interesting, high-quality, and creative food with meaningful service. They created a vibrant outdoor structure featuring artwork on each private dining section, complete with high walls that make it one of the most intimate parklets out there. Bringing Fillmore Street alive with their colorful artistic flair, this impressive shared space brings the indoors outside with private seat options, ensuring your group will enjoy an evening all your own. Sutter Station Tavern. Sutter Station Tavern is located at 554 Market Street. Sutter Station Tavern's shared space is the epitome of a San Francisco treat. Resembling our iconic cable cars, you can enjoy your beverage when you hop on and watch San Francisco's most historic streets pass you by. And the winner is the Wine Society. Congratulations.
My name is Danielle, and I'm the proprietor of San Francisco Wine Society. First and foremost, I would like to say what an honor it is to be recognized by the Chamber of Commerce. As an entrepreneur and as someone who has chased a dream, and as a passionate part of the San Francisco community, I have so much admiration and respect for everyone else nominated. Blood, sweat, and tears hardly scratches the surface of what we give to our businesses daily. Working in hospitality and in wine to me is about relationships and connections. Now more than ever, human interactions and creating memorable experiences are what we need to heal from the last year and a half, and maybe a glass of wine or two. I've endeavored to create a space that allows our guests the comfort to reunite with one another, a refuge hidden in plain sight, tucked away in our financial district, both a nod to San Francisco's rich past and a confident glimpse into its future. I would like to thank my contractor Seamus for helping bring my vision to life, and for tolerating me wanting to make every single angle, corner, and frame perfect. I would like to thank my team for supporting me through thick and thin. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And I need to thank my loving husband, Keith, for his infinite patience, warm-hearted support, and for not wanting to kill me for the umpteenth time we had re-wallpapered the parklet. Finally, I would like to thank our wonderful patrons. There are so many places in San Francisco to drink. Thank you for choosing us to spend your time with. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you all at San Francisco Wine Society soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sally, and a huge congratulations to the San Francisco Wine Society. I love playing bocce ball there at the San Francisco Wine Society, so congratulations again. Lots of fun there. But now, for a very special presentation. Now, this is the Lifetime Civic Achievement Award. This year, San Francisco lost a very incredible business leader who helped pave the way for many within his industry and beyond. And it's only fitting to honor the late, great Art Gensler with this prestigious award. I now turn it to Greg Costco, President and CEO of Hathaway Dinwiddie Construction Company, Emeritus SF Chamber Board member who will present this award. Over to you, Greg.
Art, M. Arthur Gensler, Jr. Gensler. Hello, I'm Greg Costco, President and CEO of Hathaway Dinwiddie Construction Company and Emeritus Director of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce. I'm really proud of our chamber and honored to be here, recognizing and celebrating Art for his long local commitment and lifetime promotion and support for important civic matters. Even as he was growing Gensler throughout California, then nationally and internationally, Art was known for his passion, love, and promotion of San Francisco and the greater Bay Area. During his 65-year career, Art never deviated from an ethos of shared firm growth, distinguished by a belief in collaboration, design education, career advancement, respect for individuals, dedication to clients, endorsement of sustainable design, and perhaps most importantly today, focus on a seamless, self-governing, and self-sustaining business entity, Gensler. They will continue to grow and prosper in the decades ahead. Art was a long-time and engaged supporter of our Chamber of Commerce. Leadership SF, the Committee on Jobs, the Center for Economic Development, as well as a contributing and active trustee of California College of the Arts, San Francisco MoMA, and the National Building Museum, among his many personal interests. A wonderful man, a stalwart businessman, a personal and business friend to so many. Please enjoy this brief video regarding Art's legacy, followed by comments from Art's son and colleague, David.
The power of design that we use is very broad, and it allows us to really have the impact that I never have seen any other design firm have. The idea of building and creating a firm like we've created together was never in thought, because there wasn't a firm, and there isn't any other firm that's like us, and that's good and bad. It's great because we're leaders and we can write our own script. And the bad thing is that we may stumble a few times because we didn't write the script right. But I think that's worth the risk versus not being a leader and trying and being out front and trying to do things. You hire great people, provide a support system for them, get out of their way, and build a family. And we're a one firm. So this is a firm of all of us, and we treat each other like family, and we respect. So if somebody in the family has an idea, you listen to it. It's not about me at all. It never was. It's about what we call a constellation of stars. Everybody is a star. It takes all of us to do a project. I like doing things that people use. And that you can see in a funny way your success or failure in what you've designed. I do believe that architecture and design can move mountains and move people, and so we're trying to do the most innovative stuff that we can possibly do. Our clients are like family. They're so important to us, and we want to be their trusted advisor. We want to be people that really understand what their needs are. Focus on the clients. That's our lifeblood, that's the excitement, that's the joy that we have of working with some unbelievable people. Everything I've learned in life, frankly, has come from my clients and the people I've worked with. Our whole relationship is built on a culture. And some of these things that we started 50 years ago seem ingrained and set in everything from design diversity and the fact that we don't have a style. We can be flexible. It's healthy and it's good and it's exciting.
Well, I'm really proud of this firm, and my legacy is this firm. But my most proud is that we've passed it to the next generation.
It's a proud honor for me. It's a really proud honor for me to be able to sit back and to watch what all of you are doing. Keep it up, have fun, and remember, there's no limitation to what the Gensler family can do, and we are one great family.
Thank you for having me here. I'm humbled and honored to represent my family in accepting this award for my father. My father, Art Gensler, was a great man, but in many ways, he was also an ordinary man. I was always struck by the many people who commented to me that he was such a regular guy, never pretentious or arrogant. He treated people as family, his clients, his business associates, his friends, almost everyone he encountered, he showed love and respect for. His enthusiasm for life was underscored with love. He was curious about everyone and everything, and he loved his community so much that I think that was actually the secret sauce that propelled him and his firm and the firm he founded. He came of age out of World War II and the Depression, and when he arrived in San Francisco in 1965 and saw the Bay Area as a land of opportunity and abundance, he immediately fell in love with it. His generation was committed to civic responsibility, and he fulfilled that responsibility through service to community organizations and through philanthropy. This award would have meant so much to him. So from my family and in the memory of Art, I want to thank you all at the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce for honoring him in this way.
Thank you so much, Greg and David Gensler. Now let's take a moment to check in on that chat box. I see a lot of activity, a lot of back and forth. Great to see everyone online right here. This is amazing. But let's put in the chat box maybe your favorite San Francisco restaurant. All right, come on. Let's get some shout outs. Lots of great restaurants in our great city. I love all the responses. I love it. I love it. I'm already hungry just thinking about restaurants right now. Okay, now, this evening we have talked a lot about how important our small businesses truly are. Our next award highlights 3 incredible small businesses in our Small Business Award category, sponsored by Blue Shield of California. So please help me welcome Area Vice President of National Accounts Premier at Blue Shield of California and a fellow San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Board member, Mr. Paul Brown. Paul, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Paul Brown, Area Vice President of National Accounts at Blue Shield of California and a San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Board member. Small businesses are the backbone to our economic recovery. Our small businesses are what makes San Francisco so special. They activate our neighborhoods and they allow our downtown districts to thrive. We need to support our small businesses by shopping local. It's an investment in our small business owners and their employees. The Small Business of the Year award is awarded to the small business that exemplifies the diversity of products and services that are uniquely San Francisco. Nominees should be able to demonstrate an entrepreneurial spirit that reflects a commitment to the city's future. Blue Shield of California serves thousands of small businesses in San Francisco, providing needed health coverage to tens of thousands of their employees and families. We are proud to sponsor the Small Business of the Year award again in 2021. Our 3 finalists this year have shown growth and innovation over the past year. Our finalists are Coil. Coil was started to provide a premium digital experience for customers adopting new technologies such as EV chargers, home battery backup systems, and electrical-powered Internet of Things devices. Within the past year, they narrowed their focus on renewables to help identify problems and find technological solutions to meet the increasing demand for home EV charging and battery backup supply systems. Coil supported the expanding green energy market and provided critical infrastructure to residential and industrial sites during a very tumultuous year of wildfires and the ongoing pandemic. Despite the pandemic, they continue to grow. Coil is developing a software that will modernize the electrical industry, and they've started to release beta versions for testing. Their customers appreciate the value and use of their tools. Mamava is our second nominee. Mamava is a business dedicated to transforming the culture of breastfeeding. The creators of freestanding lactation spaces, Mamava Pods, provide breastfeeding parents with a private, clean, and comfortable space to pump or nurse, at work and on the go. Mamava's co-founders applied their decades of design expertise and brand strategy to solve a problem that was largely invisible: the lack of lactation spaces in workplaces and other public spaces. Mamava's first product was the original freestanding lactation suite, intentionally designed for pumping and breastfeeding, with easy-to-clean surfaces, comfortable benches, and a locking door. They now offer a full line of lactation space solutions designed to meet a wide range of settings and situations, as well as a free Mamava app that helps breastfeeding parents find thousands of lactation spaces, not just their own, wherever they go. Our third and final finalist is the San Francisco Federal Credit Union. San Francisco Federal Credit Union proudly serves the communities of San Francisco and San Mateo County. For nearly 70 years, they have aligned their focus on the philosophy of people helping people. They pride themselves on making a difference in the financial lives of their members and dedicating time and resources to improve our communities. They believe being part of the community means a sense of responsibility to give back in a variety of ways. They help community members become financially literate by offering numerous free webinars and seminars throughout the year. They also help organizations who help the less fortunate by donating, whether it be through clothing or food drives, by donating money to charities, and by employees volunteering through their community share program. And the winner is Coil. Congratulations to Coil.
It's an incredible honor to have Coil selected as the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce's Small Business Award for 2021. The Excellence of Business Ebbies Award is a prestigious acknowledgement of the innovation and excellence Coil has brought to the market. As a San Francisco native company, we're critical in the transformation of our current infrastructure to EV charging and renewable energy. We work with many companies who are part of the San Francisco Chamber, the citizens of San Francisco, and other organizations throughout the city and state. Our innovation is based on bridging the gap between customer service, installation, and technology to enable adoption of electric vehicles, personal mobility, and renewable energy. We are the premier partner supporting San Francisco for leading automotive manufacturers. We also install the infrastructure for many scooters we have buzzing around in our city. As the demand for these products continue to grow, along with new smart city technologies, the need for a well-established installation and technical support solutions continue to grow. I'm also very proud of the team who have earned us the highest ratings and reviews. Our passionate focus on customer experience has earned us national distinction. This allows us to develop front-end customer support software in our industry, which has been currently adopted by large OEMs and implemented nationwide. Again, the innovation and vision we develop here in San Francisco continue to have ripple effects in the industry. But most of all, I would like to thank our customers and partners for believing in us, and especially the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, who continue to support local businesses and the growth of our wonderful city.
Now, our next award is a brand new category to join the Ebbies, the City Impact Award. Now, this award recognizes a person or business who went above and beyond for our community over the past year. Now, with so many unsung heroes, this was certainly a very competitive category. So please help me introduce this. We have Papia Gamblin, who is a managing director, state and local government affairs for the Western region at United Airlines. Over to you, Papia.
Hello, I'm Papia Gamblin, Managing Director, State and Local Government Affairs, Western Region at United Airlines. Although this past year has been anything but ordinary, we have seen incredible businesses lead the way and become unsung heroes for their work to help our communities. It has been inspiring to see those who have raised to the occasion to help those around them. This evening, we will recognize 3 nominees who did just that. The City Impact Award is given to a San Francisco business leader or business who has made significant change for our community by demonstrating leadership and an ongoing commitment to San Francisco. United Airlines is proud to sponsor this award because we are your community airline, and we are in this together. Our 3 finalists this year's City Impact Award exemplify what it means to make an impact within our city. And the finalists are Off the Grid. Off the Grid began with the simple idea of grouping street food creators together to create an experience that allows neighbors to connect with friends and families to reconnect with each other. Since then, their markets have become a Bay Area icon and quintessential Bay Area activity, known for its unique food and cultural experiences. They currently operate over 60 weekly events throughout the San Francisco Bay Area and serve over 1 million meals a year through their public sale events. Since COVID-19 hitting in rapid form and the issuance of shelter in place, the team at Off the Grid adapted their services and repurposed assets to support the community. They provided close to 1 million meals and groceries to low-income families and at-risk seniors and those on the front lines, such as hospital and grocery store workers. In 2020 alone, they worked with 108 businesses, 5 courier partners, to provide 627,000 meals to over 6,500 individuals. Our next finalist is the Moscone Center. Moscone Center is the largest convention and exhibition complex in San Francisco and consists of 3 main halls spread across 3 blocks and 87 acres in the Yuba Buena neighborhood, which typically brings in thousands of visitors annually. After a major expansion and renovation, Moscone Center was ready to open their doors until the COVID-19 pandemic hit last year. The Moscone Center then opened their doors to host the Department of Emergency Operations Center, in addition to testing and vaccination distribution. The Moscone Center site advanced the city's vaccination strategy to make receiving the vaccine as convenient and comfortable as possible for as many people as possible. Moscone Center was a critical piece of our larger network of vaccine distribution that also includes neighborhood vaccine access sites, community clinics, pharmacy partnerships, and mobile vaccination teams. And our last finalist, the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management.
The San Francisco Department of Emergency Management, also known as DEM, leads the city in planning, preparedness, communication, response, and recovery for daily emergencies, large-scale citywide events, and major disasters. DEM is the vital link in emergency communication between the public and first responders and provides key coordination and leadership to city departments, stakeholders, residents, and visitors. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management went from a team of under 10 to hundreds of people navigating through the current health orders and safety concerns. The San Francisco Department of Emergency Management, led by Executive Director Mary Ellen Carroll, jumped into action by setting up shelter for those unhoused, sourced and distributed PPE, and coordinated with hospitals to increase beds for those in need. And the winner is San Francisco Department of Emergency Management. Congratulations. Thank you to all of those that have participated.
On behalf of the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management, I want to thank the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce for recognizing our team with the City Impact Award. The mission of the Department of Emergency Management is to prepare for, respond to, and recover from the everyday and not so everyday emergencies in our city. The line between the everyday and not so everyday emergencies was blurred over the last 2 years as we've dealt with the impacts of the global pandemic, climate change and extreme weather, and civil unrest. While I am proud to say that San Francisco's emergency managers led the team to coordinate the response to COVID-19, we didn't do it alone. Thousands of public servants stood shoulder to shoulder with our community and business partners to save lives and mitigate the impacts of COVID-19 on our city. San Francisco is a national and global leader in the response to COVID-19 because of our collaborative efforts. It is also why we feel confident in our ability to take care of each other and to keep San Francisco open. It is our honor to serve the city, and we are grateful for the recognition.
Thank you so much, Papia, and congratulations to the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management and their Executive Director, Mary Ellen Carroll, who has led us through this crazy pandemic. So thank you so much for your dedication and all that you do. Wow, just simply amazing. And now we have our last and most prestigious award of the night. It's the Excellence in Business Award, sponsored by JP Morgan & Chase & Company. All right, so here we are. Let's welcome back to the stage Melinda E Franklin, our West Region Executive Community Engagement and Corporate Responsibility from JP Morgan Chase & Company, who will be presenting this final award of the night, the Excellence in Business Award. Let's get it going, Melinda.
Hello again. I am Melinda E Franklin, West Region Executive Community Engagement and Corporate Responsibility at JP Morgan Chase & Company. It is so exciting to be here today with all of you as we honor the 30th Annual Excellence in Business Awards. This category is the reason this celebration began, as we honor companies that have gone above and beyond for our community. Over the past 3 decades, we have seen incredible companies be celebrated in this category. And tonight, I am thrilled to add another outstanding San Francisco business to the list. The Excellence in Business Awards is awarded to a San Francisco-based company that has shown remarkable profitability and stability. The company must also exemplify excellent corporate citizenship by giving back to the community in which it operates and possessing a corporate culture that enhances the lives of its employees. JP Morgan Chase is excited to present this award because on behalf of our 280,000 employees worldwide and 3,500 in the Bay Area, we are constantly striving for excellence. Our top 3 finalists are all incredible companies who have shown a commitment to San Francisco. Our first finalist is Airbnb. Airbnb is a San Francisco company that operates an online marketplace for lodging, primarily homestays for vacation rentals and tourism activities. Airbnb was born in 2007 when two hosts welcomed 3 guests to their San Francisco home and has since grown to 4 million hosts who have welcomed more than 1 billion guests' arrivals in almost every country across the globe. Over the past several years, the Airbnb community has opened thousands of doors to those in need. Airbnb.org, dedicated to facilitating temporary stays for people in moments of crisis, has helped to shelter those displaced by natural disasters and offered hundreds of thousands of places to stay and peace of mind to frontline workers at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Our second nominee is Dignity Health. St. Francis Memorial Hospital focuses on the human connection at the heart of medicine. Human connection is the catalyst for healing body, mind, and soul. The hospital delivered several programs and services to help address identified significant community health needs. These included Healthy San Francisco, a means-tested charity care program that links uninsured participants with a medical home, which is a clinic that provides primary care, social services, case management, and preventative care through its partnership with Health Right 360. COVID education and vaccination. The hospital supported numerous vaccination and education initiatives, including the Moscone vaccination effort, Tenderloin vaccination effort, the Ingleside vaccination effort, and they also recruited medical professionals of color for UCSF's COVID Education Initiative to provide information on the COVID vaccines in January 2021 to communities. And finally, our third nominee is Lyft. In February of 2021, Lyft launched the Ride for Others initiative to help with the spread of COVID-19. Lyft mobilized partners and community members to help provide access to millions of rides to and from vaccine appointments. Whether assisting a parent or grandparent to their first vaccine appointment or ensuring they get back from a checkup, both the ride requester and rider have full access to real-time trip details. This program helps ensure our loved ones have access to vaccine appointments. Lyft partnered with CVS and the YMCA to address inequities related to COVID-19, vaccine access in vulnerable communities, with a particular focus on Black and Hispanic populations by providing access to rides for those in need. Additionally, Lyft partnered with the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce to help distribute ride codes to businesses for those employees who needed transportation to vaccine appointments to help San Francisco businesses get back to work. And the winner for the Excellence in Business Award 2021 is Airbnb. Congratulations, Airbnb. Your work is outstanding and we appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Adam Tongsvat, and on behalf of Airbnb, we are so excited to accept this award. Big thank you to the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce for the recognition of our work on refugee stays, on supporting small businesses here in San Francisco, and our work on the COVID crisis response. As a San Francisco-based company, we cannot wait for tourism to fully return, and we'll be right there to support our great city. Thank you so much.
Huge congratulations, Airbnb. Thank you so much. How amazing is that? Now, congratulations again to all our amazing winners tonight. Now, you have all officially joined the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Excellence in Business Awards Hall of Fame. Now, what an honor that is, and what a great list of folks and businesses to add to the mix now. And hey, you know what? This is the last part now. We want to make sure that you have the opportunity to win some Alaska Airlines tickets. This is where I'm super excited because I get to pick one lucky winner from tonight to win 2 round-trip tickets anywhere Alaska flies. I mean, we've been expanding even during this pandemic with 3 new destinations in Mexico. We've got Belize opening up in the wintertime, and of course, some of your favorite leisure destinations. So here we are, the winner for the pair of round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. By the way, no blackout dates, no restrictions. You can go anywhere you want in our network. And that winner is Michelle Londona from Proactive Network Consulting. Congratulations, Michelle. We'll make sure to send your vouchers over to you. And thanks for joining us at our annual Ebbies. Well, thank you again for joining us, everybody, wherever you are, in your home, your living room, your kitchen, maybe your watch parties. And a big shout out and thanks to our sponsors, partners, and our board members as well. And a very special thanks to our members, all of you. Now, if you are new to the Chamber, we do invite you to join us. We do have our website that you can log in for more information. That is sfchamber.com. You can learn more about our upcoming events and how you can become a Chamber member if you're not already. And then we hope that you can join us for some many upcoming events in 2022. We do plan to go live in person, so make sure to save the date. We've got this amazing city trip DC where the Chamber is going to go back to Washington, DC in the springtime. Be on the lookout for that. We also have the San Francisco Small Business Week, which is presented by Bank of America. And then we also have our annual City Beat Breakfast, which is one of my favorite events. We will have that in May of 2022. And then I can't wait to see all of you at a Chamber event, hopefully very, very soon in the near future. So thank you again, and a very special shout out to everyone who donated tonight via that green button. We really appreciate your support of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce Foundation. We really thank you for that. And well, that is our 30th annual Ebbies. I'm Franco Finn. It was an honor to be your master of ceremonies tonight. Have a great evening, and we'll hope to see you very soon. Take care.